From Lalate News headquarters in Santa Monica, this is Mornings Lalate.
It's a major morning here on Mornings LA as incredible great news as several coins we recommended yesterday are on fire again today. Wow, this is getting exciting. We have Jay Powell speaking today. Not so exciting. Trade deficit, relatively boring, and flat earnings growth. But that's good news because we're going to go into the latest details on this economy. Big stimulus checks passed for 2023, huge stimulus checks, and the expansion of stimulus check E overnight. Huge details in this broadcast. We're first going to go over the stimulus checks in this brand new morning broadcast. Stimulus checks A to C. Then we'll take a break after C and go with that membership newsletter. Congratulations to all the wonderful members. We'll go over how to get these stimulus checks in that membership newsletter after stimulus check C. Then we'll go to stimulus check E, expanded by the Biden administration over the weekend. Continue to stimulus checks K, and then L to Q. These are all stimulus checks for you for 2023. They're passed, they're law, and they're stimulus checks if you are low income, less than 75,000, married couple 150, and SSI, SSDI, SSA, veterans low income stimulus checks. Wow. First, we're going to go over the stimulus checks, and then we'll go over that membership newsletter. Then we'll go over the latest details of what's going on with the financial markets, and several coins I recommended yesterday are up again today. This is yesterday's broadcast when Render token was up 16%, and Fetch was up 15%. I said make it a watch coin for you, and what is it doing right now? Today, same thing, another day across the board. Render tokens up again another day, and also Fetch is up another day as well. Well, the latest details of what happened in the market and the exciting details you need to know across the board. Wow, it's getting so exciting. We'll be looking at Bitcoin and Ethereum and also Decentraland, the resistance levels, where this economy is headed and where it's going. It's a brand new recording. The U.S. economy is on fire. No recession like initially thought. Booming economy, bull market, crypto summer just around the corner. The breaking news and everything you need to know from the shores of Santa Monica, California all starts right here, right now on a brand new show of Mornings LA on the shores of Santa Monica, California, starting right here, right now on a gorgeous February 2023. And good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a beautiful day. New stimulus checks and expansion of stimulus check E overnight. Wow. Exciting news. We're going to go over the latest details of what's going on in this economy. Have you become a member? Welcome to the brand new members on all three channels. You're watching LA1, one of the three broadcasting channels of this beautiful family, the Purple Power community. How are you? Hope you're having a beautiful morning today. There's currently 3 live streams airing on Channel 1, LA Live, on Channel 2, Stimulus Live, and on Channel 3, Crypto Wall Street Live. Let's get to the breaking details starting right now. The U.S. economy is bracing for another speech to put you to sleep. Not my speech, the one from Jay Powell. Jay Powell will be speaking today. Do I care? No. He's going to say the same thing he ever said. We're going to go with a series of details that are happening today, and much of them are not very exciting, and we're going to go right away from them because it doesn't impact us at well, because we already know what they're going to say. It's this. Jay Powell's speech today, boring. Same thing he's always said. Trade deficit, this is getting interesting. The U.S. trade deficit improved slightly. And a flat earnings growth number that came out minutes ago. I'll go over the latest details about that. But this is where the excitement is. This is where the excitement is. Over the weekend, actually yesterday, I told you that Render token was breaking higher 16%, and Fetch was breaking higher 15%. 2 coins to really track. Today, they're doing much the same as well. We'll go over the latest details across the board. We'll be looking at Bit, Ethereum, Mana, Decentraland, and we'll be jumping the live charts. Plus, we'll be looking at what's happening with this U.S. economy on fire. But first, let's get into these stimulus checks. Stimulus checks for you, 2023 passed law. And these are stimulus checks for you, SSI. Stimulus checks for you, SSDI. SSA, veterans, low income. Huge stimulus checks. First, These are 2023 stimulus checks for Americans in U.S. states and U.S. territories, federal stimulus checks. Number two, they're stimulus checks for SSI, SSDI, SSA, veterans, low income. They're law, and I'm going to go over each of these checks one at a time in this broadcast. First, we'll go at A to C. Then, after C, we'll take a break, go into that membership newsletter. Have you become a member? Welcome to the hundreds of brand new members in the last few days. Then we'll continue stimulus checks E through K, and then L to Q. These are all stimulus checks for you, SSI, SSDI, SSA, veterans, low income. And they're for 18 months, $3,000 across the board, 5 checks per month. Let's jump in the first 3 checks right now. Stimulus checks A, B, and C are absolutely wonderful. These were passed by Joseph Biden, and they're huge. A is $6,500 to $12,000, but B pays the most months of stimulus checks monthly, MSCs, on this channel, and you did it. Congratulations, Purple Power. You advocated, and we got them. MSCs are stimulus check B, and they pay a lot of months. 18 months on average, 5 checks per month, and about $3,000 across the board. And then stimulus check C was on the channel for nearly 2 years, expanded by the Biden administration. So let's look at those first 3 checks, A, B, and C, from Joseph Biden. They're wonderful. The President of the United States, at spring of last year, passed a series of executive actions, and they established the first 3 checks, A, B, and C. And you deserve these incredible checks. $100,000 in these first 3 checks. Stimulus checks A, B, and C. Then Congress came along and passed more checks, E through K, which we'll go over after we go over that membership newsletter. And then I found you more stimulus checks, and these are all law. These are stimulus checks for you, SSI, SSDI, SSA, veterans, low income. 18 months fast stimulus. Let's jump into the first 3 checks right now. Stimulus check A is a $6,500 to $12,000 stimulus check. I love it. I really, really do. But I like stimulus check B a little bit more. Why? Because stimulus check B pays 18 months of stimulus checks. It's an MSC, a monthly stimulus check. And you advocated for it, Purple Power. You should be so proud of yourself. We got it law, and it's been law for over a year. How do you get it? You go under this video, join the channel, become a member, go right in that membership newsletter and start getting this beautiful stimulus check B. And these are stimulus checks for you, SSI, SSDI, low income, across the board. 5 checks per month, $3,000 across the board. Stimulus checks A, B, and C. Next up is stimulus check C from Joseph Biden. The President of the United States came in and expanded stimulus check C, which has been on this channel for now nearly 3 years. This is for rent, utilities, mortgage assistance, and more. It's fast stimulus, and how do you get it? You become a member. In the membership newsletter, I have 12 places to reach out to, what to say, and how to say it for rent, utilities, mortgage assistance, and more. Yes, if you want rent, it's stimulus check B and C and all the other stimulus checks thereafter. How much money can you get? Let's look at some of those numbers right now. Do you want $30,000 of rent? Well, become a member. Go into the membership newsletter. In the membership newsletter, it tells you who to call, what to say, and how to say it. For big sums of rent, and viewers are getting about 18 months of beautiful rent from this channel. We've been getting rent on this channel since 2020. Combinations of checks, well, that's coming up a second. First, utilities. How many utility bills do you have per month? You have a water bill, you have the electric bill, the gas bill, the telephone. Well, get them all paid. Get as many of them as paid as possible. And viewers are getting on average 18 months of 5 checks per month paid. MSC, monthly stimulus checks. Congratulations. You're doing a great job, Purple Power. You should be so proud of yourself. You advocate for it. It became law, and now you're getting paid. Become a member. Go down the membership newsletter, stimulus check C. It tells you who to call, what to say, and how to say it at 12 places to get this beautiful money for utilities. Combinations of checks. Get rent and utilities, or mortgage and utilities. And here's Nisi. She was at $23,000. She went to $50,000. And Mark was at $32,000. He went to $50,000. Then he went to $100,000. Then he went to $166,000 from stimulus check C. We're not alone there, because then we have Lorraine, who went from $105,000 to $155,000, and drag and triple member all 3 channels, and volunteer to the community page, has gotten $170,000 as a member of the Purple Power family, as a Purple Hawk, Purple Power, and a Calcino VIP. Become a member right today and do what viewers are doing. They're getting 18 months on average, 5 checks per month, $3,000 across the board, and many viewers are getting over $100,000 and over $200,000 of stimulus checks. So far, we've only done the first 3 checks, or first 3 categories of checks, A, B, and C. Now, As promised, after C, we're going to look at that membership newsletter, and that's starting right now. Let's look at that incredible membership newsletter. How do you get these great checks? Because in a second, we're going to continue with more stimulus checks for 2023 law in a second. How do I get what you've shown so far? Become a member. Go right in this video, become a member, Purple Hawk, Purple Power, Calcino VIP. Join this channel. And then go into that membership newsletter and get the stimulus checks. Where is the membership newsletter? It's right there. news.la.com/newsletter. It's a website. And you don't even have to write it down. Just look at that and remember what it looks like. Because guess what? It's also right now at the top of the chat, the pinned comment, and the description of this video. It's right there right now. Look over, and there you see it. Yeah, click it, and you go right in. That is the membership newsletter. Launched in December of last year at a second new location right there on that screen. Viewers love it because no one ever misses it. No one ever has problems finding it anymore. It's so obvious. It's right there. Go right into that incredible membership newsletter right now, and it's revolutionizing the entire financial industry. Now you can get the information live instantly by becoming a member. There's only one last step. Become a member. Join this channel, and any of the three channels you join, you're instantly sent the membership password of the day. The membership password of the day, which features a beautiful Purple Hawk emoji right in front of it, says, here's the current password, and you go into that membership password newsletter right away and go right down to stimulus check A, B with those 18 months, and C with the rent, utilities, mortgage, assistance, and more. And the membership newsletter now features more than ever before. Why? Because the membership newsletter now features not only your stimulus, your crypto, your stocks, your U.S. economy, your financial analysis, the major economic reports coming out. It features data, resistance levels. It's a wealth of financial information for the same price it's been for 2 years. And congratulations to the members who have been members for nearly 2 years. Now you're getting more than ever for the original same price. Nowhere can you get anything like this for this value. It's just incredible. Just for a few dollars, you're getting all this financial news, all this market information, crypto information, stimulus information, guidance, analyst reports, all updated throughout the day. Yeah, it's not updated once a day. It's updated throughout the day. And every morning, 7 days a week, 365 days a week, I feature this, the breakout coins. And we'll be going over those breakout coins in just a second, and also be looking at what's happening with the rest of the markets. Now, let's continue with stimulus checks. E was expanded by the Biden administration on Friday, and that immediately went into the membership newsletter. And I said, I'll alert to you. Stimulus Check E has been on this channel for nearly a year and a half. These E to K are the checks from Congress. And on Friday, the Biden administration expanded Stimulus Check E on a Friday night. You thought I missed it? I did not. Do you think you missed it? No, you did not, because you watch overnight shows that weekend, and I immediately feature the breaking news report. Stimulus Check E is a $7,500 stimulus check now expanded by the Biden administration. Details in the membership newsletter. Go into that membership newsletter right now, become a member. Stimulus Check F, $4,000. Love it. Stimulus Check G, 30% off. Stimulus Check H, a beautiful, wonderful $2,000 stimulus check. Stimulus Check I, gorgeous $8,000 stimulus check. J, an $8,000 stimulus check. And K, a $14,000 stimulus checks. So these are the stimulus checks from Congress. Again, same eligibility for all the checks on this graphic from A to Q. All for you, SSI, SSDI, SSA, veterans, low income, all law, and individuals who made less than $75,000 or married couple 150. In addition to those checks, we have L to Q, also same eligibility. Stimulus Check L is a beautiful $100,000 on average of loan industry money. M, a $4,000 stimulus check that goes with it. And then N, one of my favorite stimulus checks. Branded computer, tablet, and laptop. Love it. Why would you not? Free internet that goes with it as well, high speed. And then we go to Stimulus Check O, zero down payment, zero closing costs. P, a beautiful refi, and Q, an $8,000 stimulus check. So those are your gorgeous stimulus checks for 2023, and they all have the same eligibility. And let's show that eligibility one more time. SSI, SSDI, SSA, veterans, low income, 75,000 less, single individual, married couple, 150 or 1,000 or less. In tonight's primetime shows on Channel 1, 2, and 3, we will feature the other stimulus checks, including the $500,000 stimulus check. What is that? It's the Employee Tax Retention Credit. We'll also feature the children's checks and more. That's coming up tonight in primetime on this channel. Now, in addition to these incredible 2023 stimulus checks, we'll also be featuring tonight unemployment stimulus. The importance of getting that unemployment stimulus is huge because there's always someone that's laid off. Maybe it's not you, but someone you know. And this is tens of thousands of dollars. We'll go over the late details of how that works. Again, that's all in the incredible membership newsletter. But let's look and see what's going on with the rest of the economy and this market right today. You see the Dow relatively flat in advance of Jay Powell's comments coming in minutes from now. And also we have the NASDAQ relatively flat as well. Here is what's going on right today. And am I concerned about it? Let me show you the graphic. So today we have the Federal Reserve speech from Jay Powell. Fascinating? I'll tell you my insight in just a second. The trade deficit got an update minutes ago. And there could potentially be some flat earnings growth. But this is where I'm getting really excited. And it's right here. Over the weekend, actually, yesterday, I featured Render Token, which is up 16%, and I featured Fetch, which was up 50%. Well, guess what? They're up again today. Well, the latest details on those breakout coins across the board and how you could be making 15% return on your investment every single day by potentially watching LA. Wow. We'll be jumping into the latest economic data that came in. We'll be looking at some real live charts and also get some guidance on where this economy is going and look at those resistance levels across the board. Become a member. It's all in the incredible membership newsletter. And we'll have a lot more coming up in a second. And a preview of tonight's evening's broadcast and afternoon's show as well. From the shores of Santa Monica, California, we're just getting started. It's a brand new morning. I'll see you back in 60 seconds as Morning Daylight continues on air.
If you want money right now, not 5 days from now, and not 5 weeks from now, then reach out to the community page. The volunteers can help you find that money for rent and utilities. That's at news.la.com/community. The community page features a series of volunteers who are viewers like you. They can help you find rent, utilities, SNAP, food benefits, mortgage assistance, and help you with eviction moratorium questions as well. Their Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram individuals reach out to them and indicate the city and state you're from, and they'll get back to you shortly. That's a community page. Volunteers working for you, viewers helping one another. Stay with LA for more. Join LA Daily for the excitement of the new LA Live Daily. The excitement starts on Mornings LA at 9 a.m. Home LA returns at 11 a.m. daily. And then afternoons LA at 1 p.m. Join us daily as the excitement continues live from Santa Monica on LA Late.
And the excitement continues on morning's edition, Crypto Wall Street Live. And this was the graphic I showed you yesterday. At the time, Fetch was up for a consecutive day, and so was Render Token. Two coins having a nice 15% pop upward in one day. This was yesterday. So yesterday, Fetch was up 15%, and Render, RND, was up 16%. Where are they right now? Render is up another 7% today, and Fetch is up another 23% on top of that. Wow, can you imagine that Fetch was up 15% yesterday, is up 23% today as well? Yes. So now when you see an asterisk next to a coin on this channel, that means the coin has had 2 runs in 2 days of at least double digits. Again, let's look at it right now. Yesterday, Fetch was up 15%. Today, it's up 23%. Yesterday, Render was up 16%, and today it's up another 7% across the board. Another coin for I want you to watch today, brand new, not on the graphic right there, is Live Peer. That's LIVEPEER. If you were on this channel over the last 2 years, it was featured extensively. It's up 16% right today. Why is Live Peer fascinating? It's a slightly more volatile coin, And when it makes runs, it makes big runs, but not instantly, over a progression of about a week or 2 weeks. It's on a run right now. So check out Live Peer. Where is it right now? It's in the membership newsletter, but of course it's up 16% right today. So what are we doing with these respective three coins, Live Peer, Fetch, and Render Token? One focus: getting in and getting out with a 16% return or 15% return as fast as possible, maybe just a few hours. We're not holding it for a few days or a month or a year. We're not putting it away and not looking at it. We're trying to get our return and get out and then do it again, maybe with the same coin on another day like today. And that's how we do this. If you can do a 15% return on one coin per day and do this almost every day, imagine how great your portfolio will be. And now we've had Render Token, do it 2 times in 2 days, and Fetch, do it 2 times in 2 days. Imagine getting 15% return on the same coin twice in a week and doing it with 2 different coins. That's incredible. 15, 15, 15, 15. You don't see anything like that anywhere. And that's why Crypto Wall Street Live is on fire, the fastest growing new live show on YouTube. Now, let's jump into the rest of the coins right now, where they're looking at. BIT is holding, like it, 22,000. Ethereum's holding, like it, 1,600. And Decentraland, up a little bit, like it, 72 cents. We talked about our resistance levels yesterday, and we were worried about breaking below our support levels. What is a support level versus a resistance level? Support is something that's keeping us stay above a level. A floor. We don't want to break below a floor. And those support levels were getting a little bit dicey on Sunday, but we did not break through them. Let's look at a live chart right now. We are in the Bitcoin chart. This is live right now. I'm going to put my mouse in the chart. The chart is red because a one-day chart means we're down. The price in the upper left is the live price. It's a red chart. It just moved a little bit on you right there. It's red. We're down. And we see a valley and there, a dip. We also see some mountains. So those dips are potentially support levels, and those mountains are potentially resistance levels on the high end. Let's jump into the one-day chart first. The highest we've been to so far today is over on the left side. I'm putting my mouse on the screen right now. 23,000. The lowest we've been today is, oh no, 22,700. So we broke under that $23,000 support level from Bitcoin just about an hour ago. A little bit concerning. Let's go out 1 week so we get a guidance on how important this is. Yeah, we had not broken under 23,000 in the last week. See, this is the lowest of the entire week right now. Let's look at the 1 month chart. Okay, that gives it a little bit more indication of how important this support level is right now. We're flat on the right. We're flat on the right. I'll take a flat. But if you took a ruler and drew a ruler under that flat area on the right, you see we're holding. We have support. It's a support level so that we don't go lower. If we break below that level of that mountain flat range on the right, then we could fall all the way down to a 21,000. Let me put my mouse on the chart. So here we are. We're flat, 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 flat. See, I'm rolling around the mouse. If we break under that support level, then what happens? Oh, 20,000. Big fall. That would be a big fall. 23,000 all the way to 20,000. And that's why you watch LA. Because you already know this is a concern now before it happens. Maybe it doesn't happen. And you're not going to wait to hear this on broadcast media 3 weeks later. Say, oh, it broke to 20,000. It's horrible news. No, you already saw this potential warning signal on this broadcast right now. So we really, really want to hold this 23,000 support level. It's been holding. How long? Look at the upper right. See my little mouse here under that underline with the blue? 1 month. So we've been holding this for a nice duration, but I don't want it to break under it because then we have this big problem. 20,000. Fascinating across the board. Now, let's jump into another chart. And of course, it's my Decentraland nights. Decentraland at 73 cents. I'll take that 73 cents, but let me jump in the live chart right now. Do we break under a resistance support level today? Ooh, wow, my goodness. We broke all the way down to a 71. Buying opportunity? Up to you. But it broke all the way down to a 71. The high of the day has been a 74. This support level held. Now, how long? When was the last time we saw a 71? Ooh, within the month. So that 71 is the lowest of the month. Getting a little dicey. Here's a 3-month chart. That 3-month chart looks a little bit like Bitcoin. Shows a relatively flat area, and we're trying to break under it, but we held it. We held it, thank goodness. We really want to stay above that 71 cent level. Write these numbers right down because it is so critical across the board. You don't want to miss any of those support levels breaking across the board. And all those support levels are featured in the membership newsletter from Bit and Crypto and also your stocks. Let's go in the latest details of what's happening with the stock market right now. And there is a lot of breaking details to go over. With the Dow Jones Industrials waiting on Jay Powell's comments. Am I waiting? No, I'm not. I am not waiting on Jay Powell's comments because you know what Jay Powell's going to say. It's the same thing. The Federal Reserve speaker, Federal Reserve Chairman, will be speaking in a few moments. The stock was the 30 stock index was down 114 points initially. The S&P shredded a little bit. Jay Powell speaking at the Economic Club of Washington today. But I'm really not excited. I mean, he's going to do 25 basis points. We already know this. This is no exciting news. I was equally not excited by Minneapolis Fed President Neil Kashkari appearing on broadcast media saying, we're going to do more interest rate hikes. Yeah, I already knew that, Neil. Thank you. Where's my bacon? I knew that. Hertz and DuPont were up 6% on the back of an earnings expectations. Royal Caribbean added 9% after posting a smaller profit per share and earnings than expected. And Pinterest and Chegg are chugging along. They're sliding a little bit. Do I like Pinterest? I don't. I don't like it as a social media stock to buy. I just don't like it at all. And then we had those numbers that came in for the U.S. trade deficit, smaller than expected in December. Wow. December's data showed the trade deficit came in at $67.4 billion. That's smaller than the $68 expected. Good. Impact my analysis? No. Impact your analysis? No. It's basically a flat number. And then there was Kashkari that says we have more interest rate spikes to do. Yeah. We already knew that, Neil. Where's my bacon? That's our new expression. When we already know something, the response is, where's my bacon? If you just tell me something I already know, then my response is, give me some bacon if I hear something I already know about. Here's David Gashan, Chief U.S. Equity Strategist, in a note to clients obtained by LA News today. He says that expect flat, listen to this sentence, this is fascinating, expect flat earnings growth in 2023. Yeah, that's a lot to digest. Flat earnings growth. So we're going to grow on earnings, but they're not going to grow as astronomically as initially thought. What's important to understand is that this U.S. economy is doing really well. And to get you caught up, let's go over the latest details across the board right now on this morning's broadcast. U.S. economy is not going to be suffering a recession as initially thought. It's not going to be a hard, deep, or long recession, number one. May not even be a recession. May not even be a landing. We may not even see any change. And there certainly will not be a financial cliff. Why did this happen suddenly? Because the U.S. economy held up. We were able to endure those interest rate spikes from Jay Powell. And the corporate earnings really held up well. So did labor, and so did housing. Great news across the board. Number two, crypto winter, not happening. It's crypto spring, folks. You don't want to miss the run up. Crypto is delivering 17% return to my viewers with those breakout coins every single day. U.S. stocks, especially tech, is on a rally. And you missed it if you missed the broadcast last week from Meta. Great, incredible news across the board. Finally, what's important to understand is that more stimulus is coming to millions of Americans because the stimulus is the combination of 3 years of stimulus checks. 2020, 2021, and 2022, all law. You got to apply to get these incredible checks. You need to go into the video, become a member. Go right in this video, join this channel, and get those stimulus checks A, B, and C. A is great. B pays the most months of checks. C has all that incredible money for rent and utilities. People are asking a lot about rent recently. Yeah, rent is expensive. You need it. That N has that brand new computer, tablet, and a laptop. We have home repairs, computer, car, lots of deliciousness. And it's absolutely incredible across the board. Finally, just a programming note, because I know I got to say this, because I've been doing this for 3 years. People always expect someone to say something. And if he doesn't say it, then they say it doesn't exist. Joe Biden will have that State of the Union address tonight, and he will not be talking about me. but I do exist. So just understand, if he does not mention something you're thinking about, and he's like, but why did he not mention that? It does exist. It's just he didn't care to talk about. You know what I'm referring to. For the shores of Santa Monica, I was referring to something else, but I'll go. Yeah, he you know, even when he was doing things, he didn't mention that he was doing it, and we had a big issue about this 2 years ago. He was passing money for you, and people were like, well, why did he not mention it? You know, it's the binder and the cough mitt. Remember the cough print? Yeah, and remember the air tag? Someone did not air tag him. Joe is in the binder. Read the binder. Read the binder. You passed all this stuff for people, and you didn't tell them there's all this money. Well, you know, Joe, do you have my binder? Where's my binder? Coming up is the home edition at 11 a.m. on Channel 1. On Channel 2, Stimulus Live is currently airing. On Channel 1, LA Live is currently airing. On Channel 3, Crypto Wall Street Live is heating up. Wow. We got brand new live shows tonight. We're remembering our programming lineup tonight across the board. It starts every night with a brand new Crypto Wall Street Live at 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time on Channel 3. On Channel 1, LA Live starts every night, brand new show at 5 o'clock in prime time. America's most watched show for prime time for financial news, all your subject matters. And then on Channel 2 is Stimulus Live every night at 6 o'clock. I got it right this time. Isn't that great? From the shores of Santa Monica, California, you're doing such a great job. Become a member. You're so proud of yourself. I'm so proud of you. You're just improving so dramatically. Keep on doing everything you're doing. Stay informed, stay focused. Keep on aspiring and keep on pouncing as a Purple Hawk only does. From the shores of Santa Monica, California, it's a big day and we're just getting started. Stay informed, stay focused, and stay FLA for more.